Back, everybody. This morning we're joined by John McCauley from Moxley Carmichael talking about changes to Facebook and Instagram that are making our phones our primary TVs. Wait, changes to Instagram and Facebook that are making, like, that's what's causing this?
Well, I think that we were already moving that way, but with Facebook and Instagram and YouTube being primary apps for people now, they're just driving that trend way further down the road very quickly.
Because of all these videos that we watch as we're scanning through our feeds and stuff, is that the deal?
Absolutely.
Okay, so talk to us about this.
So Facebook has made a lot of changes lately. Some people, you know, they bought Instagram a couple years ago. They've been slowly revamping the platform. Most Instagram evangelists don't really like the way it's going, but it's, you know, they're trying to make it more Snapchat-like. You know, the Snapchat came in, they got $1 billion valuation, and Facebook's like, no, we got to be like Snapchat. So on Facebook, they wanted to take on YouTube. On Instagram, they're taking on Snapchat. Both drawn towards video. So on Facebook, you get this new video tab where you can just thumb through video content all day long. Why is that important? Because we see a millennial trend and a very young trend that's coming up is people are watching YouTube channels instead of television. I look at my children and they are YouTube channels all the time. They don't even watch TV anymore. You know, it's always the iPad or the phone watching videos. As adults, we're becoming the same way, though. We're on our Facebook. Even when we're watching TV, we're up on our Facebook, we're looking through videos, and as the videos come with these cool captions now and things like that, we don't even have to have sound on for it. So we're watching more video at work, we're watching more video while we play, we're watching more video while we eat, everything else. So Facebook's new video tab is really helping out with that. On the Instagram side, Instagram's trying to take on Snapchat by helping you create video because, you know, Snapchat users are really doing that.
With a story.
Yep.
Like, I did not understand. I'm going to be honest. Like, for a long time, I've clicked on Instagram going, why are my friends' little at the top of my feed?
Absolutely.
And that's when they add a video. They're up at the top, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And it's a blatant ripoff from Snapchat, which I love. You know, I've said it a bunch. It's my favorite app. But
what, Instagram?
Snapchat. I'm a Snapchat evangelist.
I love it too.
But with Instagram, they brought their stories in, and now you can put as much text as you want on them. And the thing that they're going to really compete with Snapchat on is this hands-free video thing. Where on Snapchat, you know, you got to hold it down to do video. On Instagram now, you can just press a button and it'll set and record. Well, as long as you want.
Is that a thing? Is that like a big deal?
It is. I think that people, as the phones are bigger, they're harder to thumb over to that video. You got to use 2 fingers sometimes. So now that Instagram's allowing that, it's easier to hold the phone, and people are going to start publishing more video. You know, you can save your story just like you can on Snapchat. It's really going to start to compete with Snapchat now, I think, because, you know, it was a millennial trend to get on Instagram in the first place. So the more that they can bridge that gap between the younger crowd that was on Snapchat, the millennials, and, you know, the older crowd that didn't care much for Snapchat, I think that they're going to do much better that way.
See, you love Snapchat. I do too, but I love Instagram.
I like Instagram.
Hands down my favorite. I just love pictures. Like, I love to see what my friends, you know, I want to see pictures on Facebook more. Actually, I've gotten away from Facebook in a huge way. Like, I just don't log on to it as much as I used to.
It is just overcrowded.
It is. It's overcrowded. Lots of politics too, John.
Yes.
It's for another day. Anything else we need to chat about?
I think that...
Did we cover it all?
I think that we did, but with Facebook, you keep looking for the changes. Don't get uncomfortable with the app changing up. There's lots to come.
All right. John, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Always a pleasure.